Sup, y'all? It's the Southern Nerd. I just poured me a big old glass of sweet tea. And who are we kidding? You're probably new to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you like the video. If you don't like the video, please give me a subscribe at least and give me another chance later on down the road. This is my very first Black Clover review, and I am extremely excited for this entire arc. It just reminds me of the tuning exams at the very end where everybody gets to show off their newfound power-ups and everything. So this is really exciting, folks. Let's get into my opinion of the top 10 best scenes from episode 75. So let's go ahead and get started with number one, the creep. And this guy gives me the creeps, and he gives everybody else the creeps. Magna really gives it to him here in the beginning, and I just love his facial expressions. Like, did you really did you get dropped on your head as a baby? I mean, come on, bro. Seriously. And this guy, he's got to come back for everything, and it normally centers around him being beautiful somehow. And Asta just gives this man a lot of respect, really likes him, and he just gives him this dirty, nasty look. And he's been flirting with everybody. I can't tell if he's attracted to guys, girls. I think he's attracted to everybody except Asta. I wonder how he feels about Yuno. But this beauty queen does not go unchecked. Lil sis got the smoke. She's done had a lifetime full of this man's craziness. Everything he says, she's got a little zinger to come back with it. You ain't beautiful. She might feel bad, but he's the one who's sick. She gonna keep turning it up. And as soon as he looks over to Asta, gives him that nasty look, she goes straight, fuck life. Enough of that. That brings us to number three. Bullying's bad, Climb. See that this man's just like, hey, y'all don't sell this man short, and guess how these people are gonna treat him. Little wind spirit, she's got a little clap back for him. Four eyes. And then guess what? We got another little four eyes, and you know who. Just gonna go ahead and put the final nail in the coffin.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
You'll just have to bear with me, folks. That brings us to number four, Asta for Prez. We're getting a little resolution from last episode, and as a true leader should, Asta's looking to the future. And guess what his plan is? We're going to work together so we can win. Just like that. And old Zerks, gotta love that smile, man. He's just ready to throw these people as decoys. He's all about winning. He's all about lying. He reminds me of the Joker a little bit, and that poker guy from Hunter x Hunter. And here at number five, the creep becomes helpful. I mean, that's just it hurts me because I really want to hate this guy, but he just swoops in these not very dangerous situations. It's like, hey, here's a little piece of advice, help you get a little bit better at doing what you're already doing. I mean, he's apparently really smart because he gives these two people that he's just now coming in contact with some really useful advice. And the way that he pulls this flamboyant royal character back towards the center kind of makes me want to call him the Magic Knight of Flowers. Knight of Flowers. Like Game of Thrones. And that brings us to number six, the most intense battle of episode 75. It pits Kirsch against Asta in a battle of wits. And who's got the best finger gun thinking pose? Now, Asta, being not so great a soldier in a battle of wits, kind of loses it here for a little bit and almost goes into a meltdown. Yuno sees this coming and steps in to save the day. You know who saves the day. Not Voldemort. You know. That brings us to number seven, Finral's sweeping declaration. He's got a new hairstyle. He's got a new attitude. He's got a new phone. Who dis? He says, I am the strategizer here. Why? Because I can't lose here. And honestly, if I was him, I would think the same exact way. They came, they saw, they conquered. Man, this was a fun fight scene to watch. Everybody gets to see Finral's true potential in action. Boom, he throws a vermilion here. Bang, he throws a vermilion there. And finally, boom, he throws a vermilion everywhere. And guess what? They're ham and egging this thing like it ain't nobody's business. Now, his brother, the vice captain, is up next, and he gives this face just when he's about to seal the deal. And I call it the face of death because let me tell you, folks, that's scary. Imagine looking at that as your opponent and seeing this little hand come across and wham! He really don't even have a game plan. He just knows he's OP. Did you say something there, bud? I don't know if y'all caught that. Clutch Noel for the win. I was feeling like Asta. I had no idea what was going on with this spatial magic man and his spatial magic hand. But Asta, on the other hand, he was getting serious. He's thinking about it. He's honestly, it seemed like a little bit of foreshadowing for him to say, "Can I cut through that kind of magic with my sword?" But in the end, we know who's coming for you. Last, but certainly not least, number 10, the foreshadowing of the Vaude Brothers Brawl. And that is a brawl I'm looking forward to because this little Langreese, he needs to get kicked in the teeth real fast, but there's only one guy who's going to be able to do it to him. He walks up to his big bro already talking smack, talking about she. Who is she? I don't know. We need to figure this out. We'll figure it out soon. But as soon as he mentions her, man, Finral ain't having it. And Ham and Egg, aka Leopold, they back there in the back, they ready to go. They got this man's back. But let me know what you think in the comments section. How do you think this Vaude Brothers brawl will legit play out? 1v1 style or Team Finral for the win? I personally think Team Finral for the win. And also, who did you like more? Kirsch, the Magic Knight of Flowers, or Langreese, Spatial Man attached to the hand boss at the end of Super Smash Bros? Let me know what you think. I'll be back next week reviewing Black Clover. Later this week, I'll be reviewing episode 99 of Boruto. So please stick around, stay tuned, folks. I'ma get up on out of here. Please like and subscribe.